Your Holiness, I feel agitated to see and hear the shugden protesters outside. How do I help myself? And also please address this issue as many are misinformed.
Kozo misinformed jeje.
Maramangbuchi, mimangbuchi misinformed. Those.
That can't help. Actually, this is a problem. Now last, I think 370 years. So still, that problem remains. During 5th Dalai Lama, this problem started. So actually, from 1951 till early 70, I myself also one of the worshippers of this spirit. So, actually, previously, I also one of them. Then around early 70, of course, I'm not going to detail. You will boring. Actually, you see, there are different sort of method to investigate, and also reading the autobiography of the past sort of many great lamas, or mainly great lamas of Yellowhead sect. Suppose if this shugden is something truly reliable, then most of these great lama after 5th Dalai Lama, I think must be
practitioners.
Practice. That's not the case. So I developed some doubt. Then thorough investigation. Then it becomes clear. And one sort of Kosangabachim Sungil to do being more the condition. Termin Tamzu Chapa Kenzen, Melon Log with Thompson Jumbundi, then the dog on a session, Gunyu Punim at the tower loss. Now, 60 Moy Chava, or Dui Chava, Moy Chava, Chile Chava, Sumshidua. Melon Logway said Dui Chava. Moy Chava, Thompson Jump said Moy Chava. Then the dog on the session, Chow Chava said Chile Chava.
So, for example, in one of 5th Dalai Lama's writings, he very explicitly explains his position vis-a-vis this spirit worship and identifies what it is and what were the causes and conditions giving rise to the arising of this, and what are the functions, the destructive functions of this particular spirit. And he identifies the condition from which it arose as a form of false aspiration or distorted aspiration, or and then the nature itself as a spirit that manifests in the form of a violator of a pledge, and then the function this 5th Dalai Lama identifies is bringing about harm for both the Buddhist doctrine and sentient beings.
So then, it is my moral responsibility to make clear what is the reality. And whether listen or not, entirely up to individual. So right from the beginning, I told Tibetan and as well as some of our friends this sort of story, and but whether to listen my advice or not, up to them. It is free. Whether accept religion or not, individual right. Whether you accept this religion or that religion, of the individual. Now, this is actually not a religion, simply spirit worshipper. So then another sort of consequences is, another aspect of this problem is Tibetan Buddhism, as I think many of you already noticed, the pure lineage of Nalanda tradition. So due to some of Tibetan sort of practice or behavior, this profound, rich tradition eventually becomes something spirit worshipper. It's very sad. And then secondly, I think all you know, as my effort is promotion of non-sectarian. And particularly within Tibetan Buddhist tradition, I always give encouragement to receive teaching from teachers of different traditions, like 15th Dalai Lama, and many sort of past and great lamas. They receive teaching from different traditions. So my own case, in early, I think early 70, or early, or I think late 60s, then I still practice this. Then I already started receiving teaching from Kunu Lama Rinpoche, like Shantan Deva's text like that already. Then he very much non-sectarian. He received many teaching from many different traditions. So I want to receive one teaching, Nyingma tradition, Nyingma sort of teaching from him. Then firstly, I asked Lingam Rinpoche, since I already received some teaching from him, so now I want to receive, that's the Gyu Sawa Nyingma, the Nyingma sort of one important text, Gyu Sawa Nyingma. Then Lingam Rinpoche a little bit cautious because of this spirit. Although Lingam Rinpoche is never sort of worship, you see this. He himself very sort of cautious about this spirit. Not like Trijang Rinpoche. Trijang Rinpoche very much sort of close this spirit. However, Lingam Rinpoche, because the story, one Giluk Lama received teaching from Nyingma tradition, then this spirit will destroy you. So Lingam Rinpoche a little bit scared. So Lingam Rinpoche advised me, oh, be careful. He told me like that. So failed to receive teaching from him. So the practice or follower of that shugden worshipper, they said they have this sort of tradition, must be very strict, one's own sort of Giluk tradition, like that. So the one is
So in actuality, that kind of standpoint deprives you of the freedom of religion, not to be able to receive other teachings.
Mm-hmm. So Chöda Rangme Mayoya di Tamra Chayade, Chöda Rangme Sungjo Chayade. What is it?
So in actual practice, to restrict a form of standpoint that deprives one the freedom to choose is a form of affirmation of the freedom, because the double negation is an affirmation.
So that's quite complicated, like that. Now, so in any way, that's a second reason. Then third reason, of course, since 15th fifth Dalai Lama, and 13th Dalai Lama also very, very sort of
Critical.
serious about this sort of spirit, like that. So logically, I'm supposed reincarnation of 15th Dalai Lama and 13th Dalai Lama. So I have to follow their line. I think in order to prove myself as a true reincarnation. So in any way, these people, they really, I think, fund worship the spirit, then okay, they are right, no problem. Only my worry in Germany, again, you see some group of shugden followers, I think at least 3-4 hours shouting. So then eventually I felt a little sort of concern about their throat. Too much shouting.